Hi, I'm Nina and welcome to another chair yoga video. Today's practice is called a calming breath. We'll work to lengthen that exhale to help calm the nervous system. Grab a hand towel, we're going to be using that as well. Make sure you have your chair ready and we'll get started. We'll start today seated on our chair. I always use a block to connect my feet to the floor, and we can put this towel off to the side until we need it later. I'm just going to hang mine on the back of the chair. So we connect our feet to the earth, we sit back into our chair. And even though we're sitting back, we are sitting tall in the chair, so we're using those muscles of the spine, of the core to help us sit tall. The crown of the head is reaching for the ceiling, and let's bring our hands to our rib cage. And the invitation is to soften or close the eyes. And just notice the breath. Follow it and notice it with your hands. Noticing the hands moving underneath that inhale and that exhale. And as you continue to breathe, take a moment to check in with the rest of the body. Notice how things feel. Maybe move the hands a little lower. Resting on the belly now. And then we'll just turn the palms up in the lap. Let the arms soften. And we'll add a count to our breath. So just begin to add a 4 count to the inhale and 4 count to the exhale, just evening out those inhales and exhales. And your 4 counts might be faster or slower than mine, and that's okay. And then we're going to bring those palms to heart center. Notice which hand's on top. And we're going to just add an arm motion to the even breath. So on our next inhale, we'll open to a count of 4. Imagine the breath is opening those arms. And as we exhale, we bring the hands back to heart center to a count of 4. Different hand on top if we can remember. Inhale to 4. Exhale to 4. Now these next 2 breaths, we'll let the exhale be 5 counts. So inhale 4. Exhale to 5. Inhale 4. Exhale 5. And then 2 breaths with the 6 count exhale. And then release those hands back to the lap. Just come to your normal breath now. Take a moment to check in and notice how all of that feels. And then one more time, we'll stack those palms at heart center. And we'll take a moment to set an intention for this practice. It might be the word calm, or it might be anything else that's important to you today. And then release those hands back down to the lap. Let's take a circle with those shoulders. And we're just going to begin with some small movements. So I'm still towards the back of my chair. My spine is still tall. My feet are on my block. And let's just do a little movement with the right side. So as we inhale, let's pick up the right arm and the right toes. And as we exhale, we'll float them back down. Do it again. right arm, right foot. And then we're going to switch to the left side. So the next two breaths, left arm, left foot. Just that even breath. If you like to count, it can be that 4 count in, 4 count out. And then we'll cross over right hand, left foot. We'll do 2 like that. Left hand, right foot. Just beginning to make those connections across the hemispheres of the brain. And now both hands, both feet. And then pause here, release the arms, maybe take a circle with the shoulders. We're going to move to the edge of our chair now. So I'm coming to the edge of the chair. I'm now going to connect my feet to the floor, sit up maybe a little bit taller, right? There's some space there. There we go. And let's inhale, let the right arm lift up, turn the head to the left. Float the arm down, head comes back to neutral. Let's do that again. So that's slow, even breath. Tying that movement of the arm to the movement of the neck. Next time the arm is up, we'll keep it there. Maybe reach up a little higher. Feel that stretch in the side body. And then float the arm down. Pause for a moment. Notice how things feel. And we'll move to the other side. As we inhale, we'll reach the arm up. We'll turn the head away from the arm. And as we exhale, we'll float it down. Head comes back to neutral. Next time that the arm is up, we'll stay there. Perhaps reaching a little higher, feeling a little bit of a stretch in the rib cage here, softening the shoulders down from the ears. And then float the arm down, bring the head back to neutral. Take a circle with those shoulders. Pause for a moment, notice how things feel. Let's reach the arms forward. We'll bring the palms together in front of us. Be soft with the shoulders, soft with the elbows. We're going to take it to a little twist here. So as we inhale, we're going to pull that, well, in this case, I'm going to pull my right arm back, kind of sliding it along. My fingers are just kind of touching, and then open behind me. And as we exhale, I'm going to come back, bringing the hand to the heart and sliding it down. Now, you don't have to touch. You can just kind of hover if that feels better. Inhale, opening. And exhale, bring that back. And this last time, we'll open. Stay here. Sit up taller. Notice where the shoulders are. Notice where the head is. Breathing here. Notice where the sitting bones are. Do you feel your weight evenly balanced here? And then bend that back arm, bring it back to heart center, and just slide it up to reach to meet its neighbor. And then bring those hands back down to the lap. Take a circle. We'll do the other side. So arms come forward. They can touch or they can just hover near each other. As we inhale, we're going to pull that left arm back, this time opening. And as we exhale, we bring the hand back to heart center and slide it back to meet its neighbor. Now this next time, we're going to stay in the twist, Opening up, staying here, breathing, and noticing where the arms are, noticing where the head and neck are, noticing the sitting bones. How about the weight in the feet? And then untwist, come back to center. Float those arms back down to your lap. Take a circle or two. And now with the hands in the lap, let's just do a few rounds of cat and cow. As we exhale, we're going to bring that belly button back, round the spine, separate the shoulders. As we inhale, we sit up tall, slide the hands back, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, opening. Let's do two more. And after this next exhale, just come right back up to a nice tall spine. Check in. Notice how things feel. And now we're going to grab that towel. So you could use a yoga strap, but if you don't have one, I'm just showing you that a hand towel is a perfectly wonderful thing to use here. I'm taking it on the bias, and I'm going to take it a little wider. You know, I'm taking it as far apart as I can right now. So there's a little stretch to it. If you have a yoga strap, you can use a yoga strap. You could use a scarf, a belt to your bathrobe. All of these things work. We connect our feet to the floor. We sit up tall. And as we inhale, we're going to take the arms up. We know that up is going to be different for everyone. So just listen to what the shoulders are telling you. If you can take it up so that that towel is overhead, that's wonderful. And if you can take it up so that things are in front of your eyes, also wonderful. The exhale is going to bring it down. You might have range of motion taking you to shoulder height. Wherever it is, it's fine. It's your yoga. Move with the breath, even breaths, give it a count. Now, what if we lengthen that exhale again? So this time we'll do a 4 count inhale, reaching the arms up. Float it down to a 5 count. 4 counts up. 5 counts, float it down, maintaining that tension on the towel. We'll do 2 rounds of breath with a 6 count exhale. And pause. Notice how things feel. We're going to take that towel again, and we're going to just bring it to shoulder height this time. And you see that my elbows are soft, shoulders are down from the ears, my feet are still connected to the floor, sitting bones evenly balanced on the chair. So we'll just take it from our laps up to shoulder height, soften the shoulders. Let's take an inhale here, and as we exhale, let's pull back with our right elbow. Pull back, left arm comes forward. So it's a little bit of a twist here. Let the inhale bring you back to center. And as we exhale, we're going to take it the other way. So it's a little bit of a twist in the upper back. Now the next time that we pull back with that right elbow, we're going to stay here in this little twist. So I'm sitting up tall and pulling back with that right elbow. Left arm is forward. There is tension in my towel. Shoulders are down. And then come back to center. Yes, and let's go the other way. Now we pull back with that left elbow, almost like we're gonna shoot a bow and arrow. Stay here, shoulders down. And then bring it back to center. Soften those elbows, rest the hands in the lap. Check in with how the body feels. And one more time, bringing that tension back into the towel. Can we take it overhead? Now, it might be straight up overhead here. It might be in front of you. It's all good. But we do want to keep the spine tall. So we don't want to take it overhead and come into a back bend. More like a tall spine. So coming up here, and now we're going to pull back on the right elbow. And look at this. It becomes a little bit of a side body stretch. Let's lift up on the inhale, and as we exhale, go the other way. Inhaling both arms up. Exhaling, right elbow comes down. We lean. Inhale, center. Exhale, other way. We'll do one more in each direction, just like this. And then we're going to go over to the right, bending right elbow. Think about heaviness in that right elbow. As that left arm reaches up, feel the side body opening up as we breathe here. And then come back up to center. We'll go the other way. Return to center. Soften the elbows. Float those arms down. Pause here for a moment. Maybe take a circle with those shoulders if it feels good. Check in with the body. And we're going to move to standing now. Once we move to standing, we clear our space. I've picked up my block. I've got this towel close by should I need it. I've got the chair off to the side. If you need it in front of you for fingertip control, go ahead, bring it there. We come to our mountain pose, crown of the head reaching for the ceiling. Let's bring our hands to heart. And we're going to come back to the even breath, moving the arms with the breath. So the inhale is going to open the arms wide, wherever is comfortable. And as we exhale, we bring the palms back to heart center, stacking the other one on top if that's possible. Inhale, 4 counts open. Exhale, return. Now, we have the option now of coming up on the toes as we inhale. So it's an inhale, 4 count open, lift. Exhale, 4 counts, exhale, lower. Try it again. And if lifting and lowering the heels doesn't serve you, you can skip that. Let's try a 5 count exhale. With control all the way down. We'll do 2 rounds with a 6 count exhale. And then pause the movement. Return to your breath. Release the arms. Check in with the body. Check in with the nervous system. Do we feel a greater sense of calm now? Now we're going to take a wide stance. Wide stance, comfortably wide. Toes are straight ahead. If you need that chair in front of you, go ahead, bring it there. We'll start with our right arm. So this is my right arm. You can bring the left hand to the back of the chair if you need it. As we inhale, we're going to reach up and away, lift the heel. Notice that I'm reaching up. I'm not leaning over that way, but I'm reaching up. The exhale is going to bring me back down. Now, if it feels okay, you can bring your hand to your belly, just kind of track that breath if you like. Or this hand can just rest and go for a ride going up and down. The next time that we reach up, we're going to lower the heel on the exhale. The arm stays there. Lift up the heel, next inhale. Lower the heel. One more. Keep the heel down now. We're still reaching through those right fingertips. You can soften the elbow on the exhale and reach a little farther on the inhale. And then float that arm all the way down. Check in with how the body feels now. Notice sensations and the differences between the sides. And we're going to do the other side. So as we inhale, we reach up, lift up that heel, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, honor your shoulders. So if you need to bring it in or maybe not go so high, that's fine. Inhale, reaching, lifting. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more like that. And now this next one, we'll reach up, keep the arm up, lower the heel on the exhale. Lift the heel on the inhale and lower. Keep the heel down. Reach through fingers, pushing down in the heel, maybe softening the elbow. And then on your next exhale, we're going to float everything back down. Let's bring our feet back together. Pause and check in with the body. Notice how things feel. Let's take a circle with those shoulders. And we'll make our way back to our seat now. We'll return to our chair. Let's put that towel off to the side. And just sitting forward with our feet on the floor, connected to the earth. Take a circle with those shoulders and move our attention to the head and neck. We hold so much tension right up here. So very gently, let's inhale, reach the chin. Imagine you're a giraffe reaching for a tall leaf. And as you exhale, drop the chin back down to the chest. Inhale, reach for that leaf. And exhale, drop the chin. We'll do one more like that. And then as you drop the chin, just let it rest here. Let the head be heavy. Let those muscles in the back of the neck get a break. And then let the crown of the head come back to neutral. So that was a yes. Now we're going to do a no. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, let's back up a little bit. So think about the head going back if there were an imaginary wall behind you. The back of the head is there, the shoulders are there, we've backed it up. And now we inhale, and as we exhale, we turn to the left. Inhale, center, and exhale, turn to the right. One more in each direction. And return to the center. Take a circle with those shoulders. We did yes, we did no, now we have to do maybe. Sitting up tall, we're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, let's drop right ear to right shoulder. Let's pause here for a moment, keep breathing. Think about this ear coming to this shoulder and this shoulder going to the floor. Now, think about the opposite shoulder going to the floor as well. As a matter of fact, release that left arm and just let it hang heavily alongside the body. So that might intensify the sensations that you're feeling on the left side of the neck. Now we're going to take the pointer finger and the middle finger of our right hand, bring it to our temple. Gently guide that head back up. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, drop left ear to left shoulder. Think about both shoulders reaching down for the floor, getting heavier, and release that right arm just so it can hang even heavier. Notice sensation in the right side of the neck. Take the pointer and the middle finger of your left hand, bring it to the temple. Gently guide that head back up to neutral. Bring the hands back to the lap, circle the shoulders. And one last time, we're going to bring those hands to heart center. 2 even breaths, 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Two breaths, 4 counts in, 5 counts out. Two breaths with a 6 count exhale. Pause here. Return to your even breath. Slide back to the back of the chair. Connect your feet to the earth, whether in a block or some other prop. Turn the palms up. Soften or close the eyes. Check in with how you feel now. Have we been able to bring a sense of calm into the body? Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. If the eyes are closed, blink them open. And gently bring some side-to-side movement into the head and neck. We'll scooch the body forward to the edge of the chair, bringing the feet back to the floor. Let's take one last inhale. And as we exhale, we'll bring the palms together at heart center, uniting left and right halves of the body. Let the thumbs rest on the sternum. Sit up a little bit taller, tuck your chin. Recall that intention that you said at the beginning of our class. And then thank yourself for taking time to practice yoga today. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Stay well, my friends. I'll see you again soon.